Hey guys, keep on watching if you guys want to watch a tutorial on how I wrap these gifts. Hey, welcome. I don't have a sign in. I decided today that I am going to record me wrapping a couple of my gifts. Everyone always comments how I wrap my presents, and I figured I'd do a little tutorial on this year's wrapping. So what I start out with, these supplies are from Hobby Lobby. This is just regular gift wrap. It's also sold in Michael's, which I think I like the one from Michael's better because it's a little bit more brown, more of like a cognac color than this cardboard looking color. So if you're specific on which kind of brown you'd like, buy this in the gift wrap section. It's not in the wrapping paper, and it's actually cheaper than wrapping paper. So wrapping paper right now with this color that has either gold shiny polka dots or red shiny polka dots is $7.99. This is actually $3.99. $7.99, $3.99. The $7.99 one is actually, why do I say actually so much? The $7.99 one is 40 foot. And this is 50 foot. You save so much more money just by buying something that doesn't say Christmas wrapping paper. This is just regular gift wrap. So it does have the lines on the inside so that you can cut everything straight, which I didn't know it had that. I want to say I've bought this before, but maybe not. And then I have a couple gifts back here that I'm going to wrap. I do like to wrap everything that's square and with angles. If it is a jagged edge. For example, I'm getting my mom a can opener because she wanted a can opener, literally a hand crank can opener. I'll probably put that in a box with other little things and then wrap everything so everything looks sleek. I don't like wrapping things that look jagged and ugh, that's not straight. Gives me anxiety. So we're gonna wrap these presents. Somebody must have been good this year, getting the toasted tartlet palette and the Giorgio Armani cologne gift set. Purchased from Ulta. This is not sponsored. I'm no wrapping queen, but I will just quickly wrap this gift box. If I'm folding it this way, which how about I just cut this part real quick? But I have pretty much done crafts my entire life. Growing up, we did crafts in my mom's side of the family. So with my grandma, pretty much did a lot of crafting. So I have that crafting ability. Let me say craft one more time. In my genes, and I do like to do crafty things. It makes me happy. Literally? Why? Why do I hate myself? It's because I'm on candid camera. That's why. Okay. Why do I suck? I'm going to cut a little extra this time. So it's definitely not going to be perfect. So there's two different ways that I like to fold things. Sometimes I don't like to ever tape against the box. For example, I wouldn't put a piece of tape here and then tape here because then sometimes your edges can then be off, and then, for example, like that, like if it didn't line up, that drive me crazy. So I only tape against the actual paper. So again, be very careful when cutting, because you don't want to cut away too much. So if you keep in mind that this side piece only has to go about halfway up, you'll always be successful when wrapping your paper. I wonder how long this video is going to be, like 20 minutes? So again, I never like to tape the actual present. I only like to tape against it. So now I can rotate this and put it right up against the corner. So everything looks very even. So on this side and this side, you don't really see a seam because it's right on that corner. So then I like to feel on both sides until I know that it feels even, and then you can push down to create a crisp corner on both sides. If you're able to do this, sometimes the presents are too big and you can't do it like this. But then I like to gauge where I'm going to start folding so that one side doesn't have a really long fold while the other side has a short fold. Because then when it gets tricky is when you push. So then I'm folding down. When you push upward to create a nice edge, not to push the present this way. Very, very tricky. And you can tape as little or as much as you want. I'll show you a little bit better with this side. Folding both sides down, pushing it against the edge, and then folding down flat. And taping! Nicely folded present with probably some dog hair amongst there somehow. So then I have some string, which this is called gift trim. Again, it was in the gift wrapping section, not the holiday section. And it's basically like red and that burlap type string, which I don't necessarily have a plan on what I'm gonna do with this, but as you can see, you can kind of just play with it as you want. I don't think it needs to be perfect by any means, so I'm just gonna kind of leave it as how it's happening right now and cut a little bit of a longer piece so that I can tie a bow. But what I'm gonna do in the meantime is open up these bells, and my birds are not gonna like these bells here shortly. Had to send the dogs outside, otherwise they'd be in my way. I don't think they like it when I talk to myself. Hello. Okay, so I get a bell, and there's always a small little loop that the bell can feed through a piece of string. So as long as your string is nice and taut, you should be able to put it through. Sometimes, I know in the past I've had to cut the string to a perfect edge in order to feed it through. Like right now, it's kind of getting jumbled like that. Great. And then I'll tie it into a little bit of a bow. It doesn't have to be that cute. So far, this is what it looks like. And then I bought, don't know how this is going to turn out, and maybe I should have done this part first, so we'll trial it out and see. I bought floral tape, and I liked the deepness of this. I actually wanted to buy, there I go saying actually again, I wanted to buy, is this sticky? I wanted to buy some type of pine. So I was in the floral section and I came upon this floral tape. I'm just gonna tape this down. Again, it's not gonna look pretty, but this is the back. So then we have this. So next I'm going to, in my handy dandy mystery bag over here, is grab some pine that I found all over my yard in the trees that we have in our yard. And I'm going to put fresh pine on these and try to figure out which one looks the cutest on here. Is that cute or is that too much? I wish this red was a little bit more of a vibrant red. It's a little more of a rustic red, which is okay. There is a bush at our neighbor's house. Well, they have like 6 rows of bushes that they never trim. So lucky for me, I went over there and trimmed them for them. And I found this pretty pine. Look how green this is. I actually can't see because that ring light is really blinding me. So little pieces of fresh pine on there that I would probably tape down or tie, but right now for the sake of this video, I'll just kind of put it there. But I was outside playing ball with the dogs and I threw the ball by the bush so it looked like I was just playing ball with them, and then I cut some pieces off of that bush so fast. Knowing my luck, I have like an anthill in the house now from picking all of these. Last but not least, there is a little gift tag that kind of matched this as well. Again, more of that vibrant red. Bunch of different ways that you could try to flip it on there. But here we go. Here's how I wrap my gift. So let's do the next one and do a little bit something different. Okay, next, the little tiny palette. See how I have tape on this side and on this side? I should have taped everything all on one side. So this side clearly is the prettier side that we'll end up using to create our next gift. I'm just going to keep wrapping, and nothing is right, nothing is wrong. It's whatever you want it to look like. So here's what it looks like so far. And we can outline the exact same way. Or if you wanted to go the opposite way, which is what I might do here, and do something fun over here. So let's do that. What I'll do this time is, remember how I said just cut and quickly thread. These little balls I think I had last year or 2 years ago. You can pretty much get them anywhere where there's Christmas stuff going on. I don't know, what is this called? Gift tag? Then you could also use chalk markers and write on it. Now if you wanted to practice writing what you wanted to write, get a scrap piece. Now this gift is to Kate. Not that she deserves it or anything. Okay, so I edited Kate's just a little bit. If you wanted to see, I put that knot in the back, and then I stuck a piece of pine in the front. And there, this is how this one turned out. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like the video, tell all your friends. I hope you guys like it. All right, bye. You guys want to say bye? Say bye. Hi. Hi and bye. Oh, bye. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hope you guys like it. A little bit of that rustic look. And you, okay, stop ringing. You're literally annoying me. No, don't do that. It's just me.